Kyle, I just want to ask you about I don't know if it's an official decision or whatever, you guys weren't to play more veterans, give the veterans more minutes. I don't know if that's the case yet or if you can answer that. But if you can, what is it, how can you help the guys better when you're playing more than just being on the bench?
I think we're trying to figure a lot of things out across the board and trying to find lineups that work, trying to find a fun style of play. You know, there's a lot of new here and it hasn't been that long yet. So this is a great job for me, whether I'm playing or not. So I'm going to come every day and work hard. And how do I help? I guess you just lead by example and you try to let the other guys see you still putting in your work. And it's a long season, and at some point this season I'm going to play. I know that, so I'm going to be ready whenever that moment is.
But do you have more credibility when you get more minutes? I don't know if that works that way or not.
Usually, guys who are playing have a louder voice. You want to have a locker room full of guys who are doing the right things. But yeah, for sure, when you're playing a lot, your voice is a little louder. But you can still have an impact no matter who you are. So give your best.
You've never cared about starter versus coming off the bench, but do you have an idea of when you're there, what role they expect you to play?
Starting or coming off the bench? What do you mean? Like if I'm in the game?
When you're called.
I think a lot of it really is the lineups that we're playing. We have certain guys whose strengths are really attacking the basket. Certain guys whose strengths are getting in the paint and making plays. Certain guys' strengths are shooting. I think we're just trying to find lineups that work. Obviously I have a certain strength, and so it's like how do I fit into a certain lineup? And I think, like I said, we're trying to figure out a lot of things across the board.
Is it kind of an eye-opener? I mean, I know it's days after the fact, though, but the way the struggle against the Hawks was that kind of an couldn't have been easy to watch.
Yeah, that was a hard one. So, this is where you find out who we are, right? That was a good solid punch in the nose. It didn't feel very good for anybody here, and so now you see who we really are. It's easy to have high energy and say the right things when things are going well. So we'll see what happens tonight. We have a really good test in front of us.
The fact that like guys like you and Kevin, they sort of promised Kevin that they weren't going to play for the future. They were going to play for now. How does that? Do you sense that they're sorting that out too?
I think they're sorting a lot of things out. So, like I said, it's a great job, and I'll come here and work hard every day.
A lot of guys came into this season knowing that things were going to be different and there might be some struggles early while you were working through things. But in the first 3 games, what has been the toughest challenge?
I think the toughest challenge is just trying to implement a lot of these new things that we're doing into a game. It's one thing to do it in practice, and you're sitting there and you're doing a drill and you're really trying to focus on something, but then you get in the game and I think we've just been kind of attacking the basket. We're not playing with the flow that we've been trying to preach in practice. And so I think it's that on offense. I think defensively, we just have to get back. Everybody can talk about coverages or mismatches, but the reality is NBA is scoring like 120 points a game. Like no one's really stopping anybody. It's really hard to play defense in today's NBA with the rule changes and just with the skill level of a lot of players. And so the one thing you can't control is getting back. Get back and stop the easy baskets. You got to be able to control those things. And we did better last game. But certainly in the first 2 games, that was a huge area of concern. Just guys going for offensive rebounds that don't need to be going in there, guys not getting back out of the corners when the ball goes up. And those are just habits, and that's stuff that we gotta, things that we can control. And if you're not doing it, you need to come out of the game. That's just the reality. We got a lot of guys that want to play. And so if you're not doing those basic things that, that doesn't require talent, it doesn't require anything, you should just, and I think we're heading in that direction in the process.
Cool. Thanks, Kyle.